This is how much money planet Earth is worth.
But before we start, please take a moment to give this video a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll never miss these great stories.
When we're about to buy an apartment, a car, clothes, or anything else, the first thing we ask about is, how much is it? Or what price is required to purchase it? The second step is to examine the thing that we're going to buy, see what its capabilities, advantages, disadvantages are, know the materials it's made of, and whether it's guaranteed or not. All this is so we can decide whether it's really worth the offered price or not. Let's apply the same principle but on a bigger scale. Yeah, as big as a planet. Let's imagine that humans will one day receive a message from aliens with an advanced civilization, wanting to make a deal with us. Instead of declaring war on our planet and destroying our civilization and annihilating our kind, they'll buy Earth at whatever price we ask. In addition, they'll provide us with a new planet to live on. We assume that to prevent destruction and devastation, we'll accept their offer. This means that the price of the planet must be determined before the sale, and in order to set a fair price, we must know the capabilities and advantages of our planet. We'll start with one of the most important natural resources on our planet, which is liquid water. Earth is the only planet, according to our knowledge so far, that contains liquid water on its surface. It's very possible that aliens would not use water for drinking like us. They might use it as a tremendous source of fuel for their spaceships, by dividing it into oxygen and hydrogen. Thus, the planet Earth becomes a giant space fuel station for them. The estimated price of this enormous amount of water is about $50 trillion. What a great start. Let's go ahead and see what the rest of the features. We'll move to mineral wealth and resources and start with gold. It's almost impossible to precisely determine how much gold there is on Earth. However, experts believe that humans over thousands of years have extracted an amount of gold that equals 193,000 tons. And this enormous amount is equivalent to almost $8 trillion. Also, the planet contains a huge amount of aluminum, which makes up 8% of Earth's crust. Aluminum, after being converted into power, is used as solid fuel for space rockets, and this could give it a very great importance to the aliens who will buy the planet. Thus, they may use it as a cheap alternative to fuel extracted from water, as we mentioned previously. So the aluminum price will be $10 trillion. This is an offer that cannot be missed. Two of the most important sources of energy on our planet that could be of great importance to aliens are oil and coal. Nonetheless, it's quite difficult to determine the remaining amount of oil and coal on the planet after humans have extracted a huge amount of these two elements and used them extensively. If we start with oil, the statistics indicate that the current amount of oil is worth $109 trillion, while the amount of coal is equal to $71 trillion. Of course, because the aliens will pay a very large sum to buy and invest in our planet, it's necessary for them to think about protecting their property with lethal weapons, such as nuclear weapons. Hence, in order to make nuclear weapons, they'll need a very important component, which is uranium. There are currently 1,400 tons of enriched uranium on the planet. The enriched uranium is characterized by a very high material value. The price per kilogram ranges between $3 to $36 million. This means that the total value of 1,400 tons of enriched uranium is equivalent to approximately $46 trillion. And this concerns enriched uranium only. As for uranium ore, the available quantity exceeds 5,718,400 tons. Who knows? It's also possible that these aliens have a sense of beauty and elegance and love to acquire jewelry and precious metals such as diamonds. Diamonds in particular are difficult to set a specific price for because the price varies from one diamond to another depending upon the weight, shape of the cut, color, and clarity. However, it's possible to try to put an approximate total price for the planet's diamond reserves depending on the profits of the diamond industry companies around the world, which may reach $3 trillion. As for the most expensive component on our planet, it's not found on the surface. This valuable element requires aliens to use advanced drilling technology in order to use it. The element is the hot solid iron core of planet Earth, which is equal to a very strange number, 4.8 sextillion US dollars, meaning 4.8 and then 21 zeros. Finally, we calculate the total price based on the previous numbers. The total price of the planet will be established as 10 sextillion US dollars. If we distributed this amount of money to each of the 7,600,000,000 people present on the planet today, the per capita share would be 1,315,789,500,000 US dollars. Will we sell the planet now? Or do you have another opinion? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any new stories.